Hello, good evening. It's me, Ariza Gaming. How you doing? I'm back. I'm a little earlier than usual because I've been working from home, and I felt ready to stream. So here we are. we're gonna do some Noita. I died last night fighting Mecha Kolmi, so that was fun. And yeah, we're gonna hop on over to a new run. We got about 10 minutes into this run last night, and it's off to a very good start. It was last night's daily run, but yeah, we're going to continue. Where's the game? There's the game. Yeah, we're going to continue last night's run. We haven't got very far. You can't access the seed anymore, but what we have at the moment is... Seed is 307-909-473. And I say this because we found Tinker with Wands everywhere at the very first Holy Mountain with a black hole wand. And we've just found, in the second Holy Mountain, a Luminous Drill wand. And and in the Fungal Caverns, we found a wand with a really high recharge speed, mana recharge speed. So we should be off. We should be off to a good start in terms of being able to dig around the map and collect all the resources we need. We got stronger hearts as well from this Holy Mountain. So we've only found one heart so far. Actually, no, we haven't found any hearts so far. We found an orb. So any hearts we find will be worth twice as much max health. Hey, Crimson Spirit Butterflies. This is the game that your friend asked you to play. Yeah, you die a lot in this game. You learn things the more you die, and then you pick it up. And we also found teleport bolts. Like, these are regular teleport bolts, which are worse than the short ones, but this is such a phenomenal start. I'm going to be very sad if I screw this up. So, we have enough gold to buy both of these. So let's do that. We'll replace extra ones later. This wand is going to be the main one we use for the Luminous Drills. So you can see, if I put the Luminous Drill on it as is, the recharge time and the cast delay are low enough that this should cast the spell every frame. This. We get a drill. And it will eventually run out of mana, because it's casting 10 mana every frame. The game runs at 60 frames per second, so it's going to take 600 mana per second to fire. However, this recovers 505 mana per second, so it'll run for about 5-6 seconds. Maybe not quite that long. But we can dig anything with the Luminous Drill. This will dig through anything, so we're off to a good start. Put light on here. We'll also light up the space in general. So that's a thing. Now, what else can we do with this? We don't really have the mana to put anything else on it. You can put heavy spread in it and get a star, but there's no point doing that because it already casts faster. So we'll leave that as it is for now. We've got the black holes, which we'll still keep because we still want those. I don't want these bifurcated cast patterns. Let's see. We don't need more than one burning trail. We don't need more than one light. I want a triple scatter spell. We'll keep the double. Keep the luminous drills up here. We had some pretty good, actually, stat ones here. Like, this should be fine for a teleport bolt one. So let's move these modifiers up here. Then we'll stick the teleport bolt on here. And now we can teleport around. I'm not sure why a pool of toxic sludge appeared in Holy Mountain there. But we're going to turn it into water so that we don't damage ourselves later. So, we've got the goods. We can collapse this Holy Mountain. We don't have to keep it intact, because we can edit ones wherever we go. This perk. So, take that, I can drop this. Spark bot we keep. We don't need all these triggers. I'll keep like 2 triggers. Take the spitter bolt. In fact, actually, I know what I can do. If I put the spitter bolt on here. No, that's not what we want. What if I do double cut? Okay, that fires a lot of spitter bolts, but it runs out really quickly. No, we'll leave it like it is for now. We'll just have it be a deadly melee weapon. And then teleport 1 goes there, black hole 1 goes there. I want a long range wand as well. More of the same stuff we've already got. So I think we just take... I think we just take this one from earlier. Just put the spark bolt with trigger on it. And then... we just put Fireball Orbit on that. Or I could just put a load of extra triggers on it. Actually, yeah, let's go do that. Where did I put the other triggers? Did I toss those down there? Hope I didn't. We do. Yeah, we did. Okay. I have a potion full of toxic sludge. Nice. Don't know why I took that. Let's see. Get rid of these ones. I'll pick up the trigger. We'll just stack all of these together for now. And then it will... Oh, wait, I know what I should do. I shouldn't be doing that. What I should do is I should take the doubles, put them here. And then we'll fill this with the spitter bolts, because they do a lot of damage in just a very short range. So this one has a load of spitter bolts in it, so we'll just take those. Now, when we fire this one, it should do a decent amount of damage as a payload. Yeah, so that did 51 damage. It's pretty good. For why it's doing that much damage. They're bouncing twice. Yeah, I think it would normally do about 27 damage. That's good. Alright, so now we just need to go into the snowy caverns and survive and come out the other end. We'll collapse the holy mountain because it literally doesn't matter. We'll come in here and hopefully not immediately die. So what would really break this run open is a way to... Ooh, these are nice. Is a way to get these luminous drills to fire at range. Then we're set. Let's take those digging bolts and do something with them. There's a 0 mana drain, they reduce recharge time. They do drill damage. They don't do a lot of damage. I don't think we need these bombs. I'm going to leave these bombs here. But what I could do is I could double spell here, and then put the digging bolt in here as well, because that's free. So now, not only do we have the luminous drill, we can also dig through soft terrain with a wider radius, so that'll make it a lot more useful. Let's go. Also, what were the stats on that one? I don't want that. I don't want any shuffle ones. So we're going to go right, because we don't want to go to the bottom. We just want to keep looking. We want to go back to the chasm. And we want to go up and out, and then we want to explore the surface for a little bit, get more orbs. The monk. There we go. So those statues, if you kick them, a monk will appear, and they drop a lot of gold. And it's part of the quest as well, but we're probably not going to do that quest. Let's deal with some of these guys. We don't get ambushed. Lots of dudes down there. There's another monk. Yeah, the spark bolt, the spitter bolt payload is doing a lot of damage. Because the trigger is hitting the guy, and then all the spark bolts are immediately detonating inside of him. So they can't miss. Nice. Hello. Well, I should remember that we can actually dig through any terrain now. But we'll just go this way anyways. There's a turret. They don't take a lot of damage into missile. We should be able to break this run open pretty easily, but the issue is we could die early. We don't have a lot of health. What we're going to do is we're going to go under here, sneak attack this turret with the Luminous Drill. Because the Luminous Drill does a lot of damage as well. It does 10 damage per frame, because we're casting it every frame. So it will do 600 damage per second if we hit the enemy continuously with it, but it's obviously very short range, so you don't want to have to rely on that. So, over here. Can I drop this ice in someone? Not really. The other thing about the Luminous Drill is it will destroy gold, like gold nuggets. I want to shoot that guy so he doesn't harass me. Where is he? There you are. Those snipers are really annoying. Hopefully we got him. Yeah, we just want to go to the right. And I think we're there. Now, I could have used my teleport wand, but I don't tend to like teleporting into areas I haven't been, just in case there's enemies. But yeah, now we can basically do whatever we want. So I'm going to show you where some orbs are. These orbs, if you haven't found them yet, they'll unlock an extra spell permanently. But once you have found them, they'll give you extra max health. So if you come out of the snowy chasm and go right and then up, you'll see a little bit of water there. You're going to keep going. You can hear that noise. That's the orb noise. So our luminous drill and our black holes are able to dig through this material. So we'll do it with the luminous drill just to show you how effective this is. Because it literally deletes the pixels. Like, doesn't matter how strong the material is. And the reason we can do this is because this wand has such a fast recharge time. Now I can pick this up, get the extra max health, and... oh yeah, and because we found stronger hearts, each of these orbs will give us 50 max health instead of 25. That's pretty good. Yeah, in case you're curious, this over here is the bottom of the lava lake. If you can somehow clear the lava lake of lava, you can just wander down here normally. But good luck with that. So, I think we already have the mountain orb. So let's go get the chasm orb next. So we're gonna continue going. You will be trapped by this bridge, but you can just cut the bridge. So normally you can access this area by walking right from the mines. All you have to do is you just have to pour water on the lava, or blood, or any liquid that turns it into rock, and then you'll be able to walk over it. So we'll do that now, preemptively. Actually, no, I'm not even going to bother doing that now. We're going to go a different way. We're kind of just exploring the world at the moment. We'll go over here. You go over this bridge. You'll find an orb room. So the thing with this room is, if you actually go and collect the orb, and then you try and walk back out, a mini-boss will spawn, and they'll probably kill you if you're not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab the orb, get that extra max health again. And we're going to go up here instead. We're going to go to this corner. You can see there's some little hound guys running around up there. So this formation is random. Sometimes you won't get a formation like this. We've actually lucked out quite well in this case, in that we can just dig out with the regular digging bolt. You don't need the luminous drill to do this. Any sort of explosive will dig through that material. In fact, it was even open over there, so we could have just gone up there without any digging. This doesn't normally happen. This is a very good seed. Yeah, then we can just go up here. Then we're out by the surface. We need to dig through this bit, maybe. Dynamite guy. Get some more gold from these guys. And now we can actually go over into the desert. We have our teleport one, so we can do this pretty quickly. The teleport bolt can sometimes go so far off screen it forgets to actually load, and then doesn't work. Let's kill this guy so he doesn't ambush us in the future. Yeah, there we go. We do occasionally find enemies in the desert. So now I've found the pyramid. Go up here. Go up to the top of the pyramid. You can do this without a teleport wand, but it just takes ages. And there's another orb. So we've collected 4 orbs now. Those 4 orbs that we've found are the easiest ones to find. The rest of them are kind of difficult to find. So I usually get these 4 orbs. And now, because of stronger hearts, we have about 300 max health. So that's going pretty well. So now, what do we want to do? I think what we want to do is we want to go explore the fungal caverns in the coal pits a bit more. So we'll just go all the way back to the mountain with the teleport. I don't think we ever actually fully explored the mines either. I mean, there's probably not too much good stuff in there, to be honest, compared to what we're already finding. But we may as well have a look. Also, as I descend into a lake for the fish, I'm just going to adjust my angle a little bit, because my elbow is hitting the table and it's annoying me. We're in a lake with the fish. The fish. Yeah, we already collected this ore earlier on. So that's gone. Don't impale yourself with an icicle. I don't think it's possible to impale yourself with an icicle, but I wouldn't recommend it anyways. So we can go all sorts of places now. We need to refill our health at some point, but we'll just not do that. Don't hit any explosive barrels with this thing. Yeah, I want to explore over to the dark cave. We probably won't heal up over there, but I just want to have a look in that direction, see what we can find. We never fully explored this area earlier, because we kind of lost a lot of health really early. We can come back now and have a look. Slime? Oh, right, because I dug at his body. Because normally those guys produce lots of toxic sludge, but I guess if you carve up their body, it produces slime. There's some polymorphine. Let's take that polymorphine so that no one opens it. Then we'll probably try and fungal shift that. Okay, we got some acid guy. That's fine. They don't have a lot of health. Yeah, normally when you're in this zone, you're not very prepared. We are very prepared today. Because this is the zone where you actually start. We'll keep lightsabering a lot of these enemies. The frogs are just standing there menacingly. A lot of fire. We cover ourselves with water, then we won't get burned. See? Zirconium, I don't really care about that too much. And some meatballs. Go through the portal whenever we feel like it. Ooh, that's doing a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, if we keep going to the left, I'll show you something. I guess we'll just go this way. Ooh, a heart. I like it. Go grab the heart. This is good. We're getting a lot of health. We're already getting to the point where we have more health than we found in the entirety of the previous run, which took about 3 streams. So that's nice. I would prefer to not die today. There's a Uber. Oh, you got a wand. Let's see. Hello. That's a lot of acid. Still got a wand. That's not acid, that's toxic sludge. That's okay. You on fire now? Yeah, you're on fire. Good. We've still got the one. I want to see what that wand is. Oh, that was just a bomb wand. Okay. Get me out of here. Got stuck on some terrain. The one scenario which makes a bomb slightly dangerous. Ow. Get me out of here. Okay. We're gonna go heal up. So this is the dark cave. It's very dark. You can't normally see in there. But there are some healing items in here. And if you can dig through the rock, you can let all the water out. If you try and go in the cave normally, you'll just drown. Because you won't know where you're going and there's too much water. You can let the water out here and dig that guy. And then we'll go in at the top and we'll make our way down. Actually, you know what? I'll dig it out here as well. Make sure not to blow up that box. So yeah, as you see, if we go in here, we just can't see it all. But our wand will actually produce light. So now we can tunnel through here and have a look. So here is actually a full health restore. It's not an extra health up. Or it's not a max health up. It's an actual health restore, which is very rare. So we're going to use that one. And there is an extra health, an extra max health pickup as well. Could be somewhere in here. We'll just dig a little more of this water out. There aren't any enemies in here. You'll just... The only hazard, really, is drowning. There is a lot of water. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. Get me out of there. There aren't any enemies in the cave. There are enemies that can sometimes spawn immediately outside the cave. So we're going to need to... Crap. I guess I'm going to have to grab the health first and then the max health. Okay. Let's go find this enemy. He's down there. Okay, we got him. I didn't want to risk that because he probably could have killed me. He's a mage that A, he fires fireballs, and B, he can copy your projectiles. So if we get really close to him, he could have copied our Luminous Drill and potentially done some damage. Yeah, so we've healed up. We've got even more health. It's good. Let's not take any unnecessary damage. Yeah. Now I want to go back to the fungal zone and try and pick up some more good spells. There aren't a lot of good spells in this area. So we'll just go back into the Holy Mountain. It no longer works because we broke it, but that's fine because we have the perk. I don't think there's anything else I want in here. There's more triggers. I could take the triggers. Not sure exactly what I'm going to use all these triggers for, but I imagine they'll have AUs. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to where the statue is. Excuse me. Just adjust the mic a little bit. I've been coming through all right. Might have been a bit far away. Right. We're going to go up the black hole. So I'll go through there. We poured out the liquid, which we weren't supposed to do. Oh well. So the portal up there is broken now because we broke the eye, but we can still black hole up here. And then now we can just wander in normally. And then what I'll also do is I'll dig down here through the water. And then we can just go straight from that level to the coal pits. So that's alright. And we've got 2 black holes left, so I'm going to grab the spell refresh. So next up, I'm going to go to the left. There is the fungal caverns to the left of this biome. The coal pit has some better ones in it than the mines, but the fungal cavern is where the really good ones are. You don't want disc projectile. You don't need that. The other nice thing about the digging bolt is that it lets you dig through here and grab a load of the gold underneath here. Pretty good source of early game gold. We still need some proper ranged damage, to be honest. We went this way before, so I'm not expecting to find too much in the coal pits here. No, not again. There we are. So here's the fungal caverns. The enemies in here are a lot more deadly. So you do want to be careful in this zone. But it is a good way of very quickly increasing the level of your wands. We've got a lot of explosive goobers in here. I probably shouldn't... Ow. I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't think they were close enough. They just leapt forward. Oh well, it's fine. There's those little melee guys. They're not really a problem. There's a Robocop. The Robocop is a big problem. There's a lot of range damage. I can kind of chip away at him from here, but it's not going to be very effective. There's a pool of Berserkium with an ant in it. Right. There you go. Die ant. Okay, so the Berserkium as well increases the radius of your digging bolts. So that helps this one. Temporarily, I guess. There we go, we got him. There's a plasma beam box. That's not very cash money. There's a potion of chaotic polymorphine. Okay, I'm just going to take this electric stone. Why did I open that in the water? How did I not electrocute myself then? Oh god, why is there a pool of water down here? You know what? Just eat a black hole and die. There you go. Electric stone removed. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I need to grab the chaotic polymorphine so that no one else grabs it. Opens it. There we go. I don't think that guy can see me at the moment, so we're just going to leave him. And we'll come in here. We'll break this box. Can I break this box from here? I think I can. That was not exactly what I wanted. Okay. Whatever. Let's keep going. So now we have 2 different types of polymorphine. What I want to do is I want to turn those dangerous substances that can turn us into sheep and other animals into less dangerous substances that don't do those things. That's really going to help a long run. Right, let's just dig that guy. There we go. Now we can come in here and deal with this guy. All good. Nothing that important in there. Yes, the problem with the Luminous Drill is that it's not very good at dealing with these guys. Yeah, because they'll just explode on us. Why are there so many plasma beams? That is not a usual feature of the fungal caverns. You don't want to touch a plasma beam. Ooh, look, we found chainsaws. So chainsaws do a lot of damage, and they reduce the recharge time of your wand, and they only take up 1 mana to cast, so we want these. Right, so let's take these chainsaws off of here. This is a pretty interesting wand as well. Casts 4 spells at once, high recharge time, always cast damage plus. So what if we make this our damage wand? Then, how does this work? So, it has a chainsaw at our end, and it also fires a load of chainsaws. Not exactly what I want. It's pretty good. It's probably more damage than what we're already doing. If I find another heavy spread, I can put that on there and that'll be even faster. That screws it up. That screws up the aim. This way, it's only applying heavy spread to the chainsaws. What if I put a light here? Okay, so that's very effective. That speeds up the wand a lot, but then it takes up too much mana. I'm gonna do a ton of damage, but we can't cast that indefinitely. They also fixed a bug recently. The chainsaw used to cause like an audio bug and a bit of a memory leak. It doesn't do that anymore. So we can use these chainsaws a lot more freely than we do in the past. Let's put it on our... We can put it on our digging wand as well, actually. It does take up 1 extra mana, but that's not too much. So that will do a lot of extra damage now up close. I'm going to leave the black hole one there, and we're going to see how much damage this chainsaw one does. It's a pretty good burst. I mean, there is spread on it. There's a little bit of spread just from the chainsaws. I don't think this spread is being applied. Well, it's being applied to the chainsaws, not this one. Here, more chainsaws. Do I need more chainsaws? I think the answer to this question is always yes. Still don't really want to deal with you. Because you're kind of in aggro mode at the moment. Ow. Right. There you go. Enjoy your new look. There's some pheromone up there. I believe they've changed how pheromone works as well with wands, but whatever. I think I want to keep this wand. I think we leave the spitter bolts behind. I think the chainsaws are just better for what we're trying to do. So, where's the black hole? That is down here. Is that down here? It's this one. We'll leave some of these behind. Grab the doubles again. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. There is a thunderbox there. I should not be digging in water while there's a thunderbox. Okay. What's in here? We got orbiting arc. I think I want that. I think I want that for our luminous drills. We have crit on wet, which I don't think is that important. The wand itself is not great. Let's take this. We have another heavy spread as well. Okay. We'll look at all this stuff. I don't want the heavy spread there. I want the light there. I remove a chainsaw. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, I think this is working correctly as it was. I don't think we need another heavy spread specifically for this, but we'll keep it, and I don't know. I don't think we need fireball orbit at this point. We'll keep electric arc here just for now. So now we want the orbiting arc. So let's actually remove some of these doubles. We'll keep the digging bolt on there. And then we need one double. And then what we do is we put the... I want the orbiting arc on just the luminous drill. Because to show you just what that does, it will cause the projectile to orbit us, which obviously makes sense. With the luminous drill, normally the luminous drill stays just directly in front of you. If we put orbiting arc on it, it will curve like this. And as you can see, the range increases drastically. So this becomes a very effective digging tool. And it's very pretty. So with that, we probably won't actually need the digging bolt on here. If I put the digging bolt on here, let's just see what it does. So the digging bolt kind of hovers around us. I guess it is still useful for like consistent digging. Okay, I think we keep the wand like that. Put the red glimmer on it. What does that look like? Ooh. And it's red and it's marginally laggy. Don't want the lag, so we'll leave that lag. We could put electric charge on that as well. I don't think we will. We'll find another modifier to put there. And I think what I'll do is I'll combine the teleport bolt with a chainsaw to reduce the recharge time. Does that actually do anything? We could put the glimmer on here as well. And then yeah, now I can teleport around a lot more. But the issue is now mana. But it's... I don't think we even want multiple teleport bolts in this. I think we'll just leave this as it was. I don't think we need more than one digging bolt now. This is fine. Okay, so we're getting a pretty good setup there. Still have the black holes. While we're here, I'm going to use the Noita seed tool, which I have. And we're going to do some fungal shifts. So... The seed, which you can see below, determines randomness for level. We're going to... we're going to find out what our fungal shifts are. Let's see. That's the wrong website. Very good website. Give me a sec. So here's the Noita seed tool website. Let's go and put in the seeds. So 307 909 73. That's correct. Is it? No, this isn't correct. 307 909 473. Oh, I forgot to put the other 9 in there. Okay. Right, so now this is correct. Yeah, now this is definitely correct. Because we looked at... Well, yeah. Yeah, so we re-rolled this once and we got Tinker with ones everywhere. These shifts are correct. So the first shift is acid to lava, which we definitely want to do, because lava is less dangerous than acid, I think. And then the next one is water to steam, which we don't really want to do, but we could do polymorphine to steam by holding a polymorphine flask. And this one is silver to fungus. This one is gas to worm blood, and this one is fungus to teleportation. So we can only shift one of the polymorphines. Let's shift regular polymorphine then. Okay. So let's go back to the game. So what we'll do is... What I'll do first is I'll... There, quit all these tabs. And then we're going to eat the fungus. Eat the fungus. So what this is doing, the fungal shift will turn one random material from the game into another random material, except we know what the randomness is. So we're going to do the first shift, and it says, you hear the word acid echoing and shifting in colors, and we puked out a little bit of lava. So that means that the acid, all the acid in the game, has now turned into lava. Which is okay. I mean, eventually we're probably going to find a lava to blood spell and use that, so we can deal with a lot of extra lava. So now we need to wait 5 minutes of next fungal shift, and then we'll shift polymorphine, regular polymorphine, to steam. And that's going to make the game a lot easier as well. In the meantime, we can dig around and have a look. We can dig around with our new one that is very, very effective at digging. It's only slightly terrifying. It's freezing liquid. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. The best spell to find with this is the ping pong path. Then it basically just lets your Luminous Drill go forward and then backwards really fast, and that's a lot easier to control. But this will definitely do. There's some bad guys. There's another electricity box. I do not like all of these electricity boxes, and I want the I actually want the acceleration. Let's get rid of our toxic sludge. Just put that in here. And then grab that guy. There we go. We'll blow this up. It would be nice to be less spread on this wand. It does so much damage, I think it will have to persevere for now. Yeah, this is going pretty well. So keep looking in here for a minute. I'm still ill. Okay, let's go and grab this. Let's see. So this is a mana wand that has worse recharge time, but it has built-in multicast. And that, and more capacity. That could honestly be worth looking at. Let's give it a look. So what we can do with this is we can take all of these off. You don't need these. And put these on here. Then what else do I even want on here? I guess I'll just put 2 chainsaws on him. So the recharge time is not quite good enough even with the chainsaws. What if we wrap it with... What if we wrap it with a chainsaw? Have a look. Okay, so that works. We're now wrapping the wand with the chainsaw, so that's removing all the recharge time. The only issue with that is it's summoning a string of chainsaw effects in front of us. That's not actually that bad of a thing. It's a polymorphing mage. Poison arc? I don't think I want poison arc. More polymorphine. So yeah, I think we remove this wand. I don't think we need this one anymore. Still a pretty good wand, but I think this is actually better. It's difficult to say. I think this is better because it summons just a chain of things. Then we can maybe make this the damage wand. So... Oh, it doesn't have the multicast built in. That's fine. What I can do is something like this. And that's the cast delay. Probably something I can do with this. Put the Luminous Drill in there. No, that's not helping. We could... double cast that, and then double cast the chainsaws. Then that runs out of mana really quickly because of the spark bolt. But it is accurate. I think I probably do still keep that. Actually, no, hold on. I don't need the Luminous Drill. I can just use Red Glimmer for cast delay. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a proper range damage one, because we can use this for the range damage. And then I can put light on this as well. Yeah, there we go. So we've got proper range damage. We don't need the multicast wand anymore. We have our Luminous Drill wand. And then we just need the black hole wand. Ow. Okay. Then go last. Right, I think we're pretty good. Okay, that has to have been 5 minutes. Let's do the next fungal shift. So what we want to do is we want to hold the polymorphine potion. We want to eat the fungus. Let's go find another place for the easily ingestible fungus. There's a really big pool of it somewhere that's not contaminated. There we go. So the potion is full. You have to make sure that when you do this, you have a full potion. Otherwise, you can shift the minority liquid in here by accident. And then we're just going to eat this again. So now we're going to go somewhere where we won't puke into the potion. So like up here. And now the polymorphine is shifted. So now we have a we have a flask full of steam. Steam. So not very useful. There you go. Have some steam. But now, anything that uses polymorphine in the game is now just going to turn to steam, which is harmless. Chaotic polymorphine and unstable polymorphine will still exist, but those aren't actually that common. So I think we made the right choice. But unfortunately, we can't do any other fungal shifts, shifting a flask to a thing. So we'll leave it there, because I don't want to spend all day fungal shifting. Yeah, there we go. So let's keep having a look in... Do I even need to look in here anymore? We're kind of pretty much set. I guess I want to find some better ones. I'm beginning to think perhaps we should just go to the... Let's just go to the Snowy Caverns. Yeah, this is pretty effective digging. Hello. Ah, you're a swapper. That's fine. I've dealt with your kind before. Got more chaotic polymorphine up there. There's a couple of swappers in here. Got up here. Can't see that. It looks like a pouch. You want to take a pouch with me? Let's see. I think I may have just shredded it. Brass, weird fungus, plus fungal soil. I don't know. I don't think I was going to do any more fungal shifting. I don't think I'll bother. Some stealth enemies. Not that much of a hazard. There's lots of potions here. Yeah, we're not really scared of you anymore. This one does an obscene amount of damage. There's steam. So that's a polymorphine that we fungal shifted. Anything else up here that we want? Snow and fungal pouch? Just dig that from underneath. There you go. Get that out of here. Got a dude. Yeah, I feel pretty prepared now. Because the chainsaws, let's see, the chainsaws deal slice damage as well. Which not a lot of things are immune to. So yeah, that's a pretty good setup. Got unstable teleportation, I'll take that. We'll use that later. I don't think I want any of these. Nah, that's all. That's all. I dislike the toxic sludge. Toxic sludge is mean and annoying. I would like to find a modifier that is not going to just delete the whole map whenever we use this. But, I mean, we'll make do. Why did I do that? That was not very smart. Another weird fungus pouch. So, oh, hello. I wasn't even looking at you. Fine. Right, I think we've explored this area pretty thoroughly. Let's go down to the snowy chasm. We'll just go straight to the bottom, I think. Yeah, we'll go straight to the bottom. Oh, hello. Let's not get overconfident. Overconfidence will definitely kill you in this game. Slime potion, keep a skibby. Keep a skibby? I don't think I do. Oh man. Yeah, shoot these guys. Oh, it's a Robocop. That's not good. Okay, we've taken a decent amount of damage now. Let's get out of here. What we got on here? Nothing too interesting. I'm just gonna go this way. Ah, there was a hidden mage. He was stealthed by someone. Fire. I don't think I want to turn anything into fire. Yeah, let's just go. I think I found enough stuff. Right, onwards to the next zone. So next, I basically just want to heal up. But we'll black hole out of here. I've done that thing again where I pour the portal liquid out of here by accident. What was up there? We haven't even actually looked in the coal pits yet. Should I have a look in the coal pits? Maybe we'll find some extra hearts. We pretty much just skipped the entirety of the coal pits. I mean, I guess I'll keep looking. God damn it. No, I just want to go heal. We're relatively low in health. Let's just go. We didn't collect all of this max health to die in the coal pits. To something random. So we'll black hole out of here. Because we already broke these holy mountains, Steve isn't getting angry. So I think we'll just continue doing that, considering we have Tinker with ones everywhere. Now I just want to go straight down. We want to go down slowly so that we don't accidentally get sniped. That could also kill us. In fact, if I just dig through the map, potentially. No, I don't think I will. I'll take you a little bit of damage. Okay, actually, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll go this way because we've been this way before. There's a treasure chest. There's a wand in there. What's in this? Nothing that interesting. No, maybe instead of the chainsaws, I'll put the digging bolts on here. That should be a bit more consistent with digging through things. It still has the negative recharge time bonus. We only need the one chainsaw. Now I can go this way because we've explored this way already. We'll go all the way over here, and then we'll just hug the rock wall down. Because I don't even actually want to risk going through this biome, to be honest. And dying to something random with this low health. So what we want now is we basically want defensive perks. That's like the main thing I want. Because we have the offense power to do basically whatever we want. I want to go fight the pyramid boss in a little bit to try and get Nolla. Spell Nolla. For this wand. The teleport wand. That will help it out. Got rats. Got a turret down there. Lots of rock crystals. You know what? Let's just avoid that. That's fine. It's this wand. We have energy orb with trigger. I don't think we need this anymore. It's very expensive for a trigger. It's not very fast. We have reduced spread. I want that, I think. Oh no, we don't need that anymore. I'll pick it up anyways. You usually want reduced spread somewhere. There's a portal here. We'll just go through this. Right, what we got? We got propane tank, we've got oil. Oil is interesting if you want to cover stuff in oil. And it also helps you make fast charging wands. Projectile energy shield. It's pretty interesting. Nothing else in here is that interesting. Circle of transmogrification, possibly. Surprised Steve isn't mad. We're not going to get electricity. That's screwed us over in the past. I could look at the Noita seed tool. I've got it open. But I'm just, to be honest, I'm just gonna roll this. I don't want to use that unless I only like to use that for fungal shifts, because they're completely random and you have no way of sort of knowing what you're doing with that. Melee immunity, that will do. So now we're immune to melee damage. This means we can go fight the worm and a few other enemies, or the dragon and a few other enemies pretty easily. So this adds a shield to your projectiles and makes them slower. I'm sure we'll find a use for that. Oil? Possibly? It does significantly reduce cast delay recharge time. We'll keep that. We'll keep that in case we want it later. Right, so we've healed up. Let's tunnel out of here. Go back up and we'll go fight the pyramid boss. That seems like the next thing to do. I keep doing this. Oh, uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We accidentally teleported downwards into the base. And we angered the gods. Oh, right, okay. Right, you guys can just die. We are reasonably prepared for this area. So, not too bad. I don't want to hit a propane tank. Really. There's a lot of... So the difference between this and the snowy caverns is there's just a lot of enemies in a small space. I do not really want to come down here yet. What's in there? Steam. It's fine. These chainsaws are actually pretty good at digging on their own as well. Look at this. Just the raw power of the chainsaw. But, you know what, this is better. So, unfortunately, we angered the gods. That is a thing that we did. So we now have to go fight the gods. I don't think I want reduced spread on that. The Luminous Drills will deal with him pretty well. To be honest, the chainsaws will probably deal with him pretty well as well. Let's just go fight him. He's worth a lot of gold. So if you break open the shop while it's still intact, you'll spawn this guy. He's a kind of a mini-boss. He has a big shield that deflects projectiles, but you can break it if you fire enough of them at him. He has about 600 health. So he has a short-range attack and a long-range attack. We just want to lure him over here so we can just tunnel him. And we can just get him with the Luminous Drills. He hasn't recognized we're here yet. He'll realize soon enough. There we go. Now he realizes. This isn't perfect because it gets interrupted, but it's doing enough damage. Yeah, there we go. We got him. He drops a lot of bone dust as well, which can make it challenging to collect all the gold. Our wand also deletes a lot of gold, so that does that. Anyways, that was the mini-boss. He'll keep spawning at every holy mountain from now on, but we can kill him pretty easily, so it's not too much of an issue. Take this down here. Sounds like there's an enemy up there, so let's just wait and see what we find. Oil. Interesting. Yeah, to give you an idea, this is how much damage the chainsaw one does. So it's doing pretty well. Why is there so much oil? That's something that can set this on fire. Ironically, no. Well, I guess it's not ironic, but you know what I mean. Please don't set me on fire. There's definitely some bad guy up there. Let's detonate that. Now we just want to go up and out of this area. That was the bad guy. They can fire an electric attack that does a lot of damage. I don't like going up in this zone, because you'll frequently run into enemies above you that will ambush you. So we'll just follow the terrain around for a little bit. You know what, we'll go in here actually. I lied. Kill the rats. There's a lot of different hazards around us at the moment. There's a wand. I'll grab the wand. And there's an extra health. I like the looks of that. Also a rock spirit. That's fine. So we have concentrated light on here. This is a pretty interesting spell, because it costs a lot of mana, but it does damage and it reduces cast delay. So we'll probably take that. Plasma cutter is also interesting. Plasma beams are very good at dealing with certain enemies, and a lot of bosses, to be honest. The wand itself is not great. So we'll take the plasma cutter and we'll put that here. We'll take concentrated light and we'll put that here as well. You can die. Yeah, I still just want to go up and out at the moment. Need to not hit a propane tank. That was a propane tank. Now we're in the zone where we were earlier, so that's good. Yes, there's an enemy. It's fine. So now we can get out of here, and we'll just go... Now, we can't go the exact route we went earlier, because we'll spawn the mini-boss. Actually, no, I don't think we will. I'll do something else. I don't want to spawn the mini-boss yet. So we're just gonna tunnel through this. Actually, no, that's gonna take for ages. Provided that I don't travel over that threshold, we should be fine. Get to the point where the land starts to curve up. Okay, this should be safe. We'll use our black holes to go through here, because I can't be bothered to dig through all of this. This will take us back to the orb room. And then we can finish this off with the normal thing. There you go. Because if we went through the normal way, we would have spawned the mini-boss. Because we've collected the orb, so let's not do that. So we'll go up here. Come on, game. There we go. It is now nighttime. Let's go and deal with the pyramid boss, because we can definitely kill him now. Got the health and we've got the spells. Then we can improve our teleport wand. It's currently 6:30. So this is the pyramid. You can get into this with pretty much any digging spell. Ours is probably a bit overkill, but that's fine. You can find some relatively high level enemies in here, but it's not very common. There's a bit here that you need to teleport up, or possibly just levitate a bit higher than you normally can. I swear this room's layout has changed. Oh, ow. That's a mage. So, ooh. Ooh, this is an interesting situation. I'm beginning to regret the whole lava decision. Yeah. So that mage hit us with a projectile that nullifies our projectiles. Oh. Yeah, I'm beginning to think the lava was a bad idea. Because the acid disappears. The lava doesn't. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, there's that guy. You can die. You cannot head straight first into a pool of lava. Not quite ready for that. So this is the pyramid boss. Believe it or not. His outer shell is completely impenetrable. But he'll open it up so you can damage him. I'm just going to go in here and check that there's no enemies. You know, other than the ones we already found. There's lots of traps that will fire arrows and things at you. Well, so you just want to be careful of that. Yeah, this looks fine. So I think we could just take on this guy with the chainsaw one, so we're just going to do that. So he'll wander towards you for a little bit, not really knowing what he's going to do. He's going to spawn some moops. They will fire projectiles at you that can hurt. But we do a lot more damage than them. And it's just toxic sludge, I believe, so he's not too much of a threat. It'll open himself up and it'll fire projectiles that do damage. So you need to get him from the side when he's open. But yeah, our attacks do a lot of damage, so we only need to hit him a couple more times. Also, it's not playing the normal boss music. How sad. He doesn't even get his own music today. Oh, that's an annoying spot. There you go, there's the boss music. You don't stab me either. We'll just be patient. But this is pretty much the easiest mini-boss in the game. I would argue the shop guy is harder. Or the Holy Mountain guy. And he's not really a mini-boss, he's just a particularly strong enemy. Ow. Get off me. So yeah, you can open that up. There we go, we killed him. He's exploding, he drops a few different spells. They're all spells that have random effects. So this one is copy 3 random spells. This one is copy a random spell. That was an extra health. This is random spell, which just casts any random spell. And then up here we have... let's see. We have random modifier spell. So this sucks. We didn't find Nolla. Nolla usually spawns with him. It's not actually a random spell, but it reduces the duration of anything affected by the modifier to 0. We want to use that with our teleport bolt, so it instantly teleports us, instead of with the delay like we have at the moment. Because this isn't very useful in combat. But he did drop a wand. Let's see what wand he dropped. This is a good wand. Recharge time is a bit high, but we can definitely work with it. Cast delay is really low. Max mana charge speed are all good. Capacity is very good. There's some really interesting spells on here as well. Round to Sand is very interesting. Later. A lot of these are very dangerous to cast at the moment, but we'll definitely take some of the modifiers. I don't think we need ducks. I think we need Holy Hand Grenade. We have What's this? We have the ice ball, which fires a big explosion of ice. I don't think we need this. Damage field is pretty good. Downwards bolt bundle can be very dangerous. I think I'm going to leave that here. Drilling shot gives a projectile the power to go through the ground. Very expensive, but very strong. Triple spell is good. Don't need energy orbs. So let's see. I mean, this is casting every frame, so we don't want to replace this wand. So what do we actually use this one for? This is a higher charge speed time, so it's better for the Luminous Drill. And we only occasionally cast a black hole wand. I think we use this, funnily enough, I think we use this as our teleport wand. So let's get rid of these as well. Put the teleport bolt on here. We'll just stack it with some chainsaws. So it's casting very quickly, which is obviously good. The issue is that it's running through our mana too quickly, so we don't actually want it to cast that quickly. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be honest, I'm just putting the chainsaws on here so I have somewhere to store the chainsaws. We have a lot of chainsaws. That's pretty good. I mean, again, we'd like the short teleport bolt, but that'll do. And then this one we can just remove. So we can get the black hole one. Then the spells. Let's see. So cast random spell, or copy random spell, copy 3 random spells. We don't want random spell, and we don't want random modifier, because they're too random. They will kill you. You can't really rely on them. But copy random spell. So that copies a random spell among the other spells in your wand. And it doesn't let you bypass spell charges, but it's only 20 mana. So it can be useful. Likewise, copy 3 random spells. Let's see. I'm running out of space for all this stuff. I could put heavy spread on this. Yeah, that's fine. I can just load this with heavy spreads. So copy 3 random spells is 40 mana, and it copies 3. So they can be useful if you load up a wand with a specific type of spell. So maybe we'll keep them. Right, well that was worthwhile, I guess. Plasma cutter is good as well. So what we can do, actually, just to demonstrate this, I'm going to remove the black holes from this shuffle wand. We're going to go put them on our previous wand. Yeah, let me just drop these down here. God, tinker with wands everywhere is so busted. We don't have enough mana to cast black holes on this. Well, crap. I guess we'll just put them on there for now. And we'll find a better one later. But what we can do is we can actually put the... We put the plasma cutter on this wand. So what we can do is we could do Spark Bolt with trigger. Copy 3 random spells. Copy random spell. Plasma cutter. With the triple. So then that should... That will cast a plasma beam coming off the thing. And I think it casts a few of them. So that should deal a lot of damage to enemies that like to duplicate projectiles. So maybe we could use this to beat the chasm boss. I'm not going to worry about that yet. We'll keep these in a block so I remember what I'm doing with them. And potentially we'll do that later. But for now, we'll just keep the wand as it is. Anything else I want on the teleport wand? I don't think so. I'll put the reduced spread on it. Trying to make some more space up here. I don't think I want the energy shield. That slows down the teleport bolt, but it doesn't actually get us there any faster. It's not awful. Because otherwise it goes slightly too far. Maybe we will actually keep that on there. It's kind of odd. Oh well. Let's see. Excuse me. So what do we do next? We find a better wand. I guess we just go and explore the... snowy chasm some more. Although, actually, we have Tinker with wands anywhere. Let's just go to the Overgrown Caverns. We're strong enough. We'll find way more ones in there. This is not very fast. You know what, I'm just going to remove this. This at least moves us further. Even if it's not really ideal for when we're in areas we're not familiar with. Also, there is the gold room. I should probably just go and do the gold room. I mean, it's going to take us a while to dig all of that. We should do it. It's early enough. I think it makes sense. Let's go do the gold room. So for those of you who don't know, if you go in the desert and you go all the way to the right, there is just a big room full of gold. This isn't it. This is something else. But what we can do is we can go up here. We can tunnel through all of this. It's going to take us a little while to get there, because we don't have the black holes, but probably still worth doing. Interesting drilling pattern we got going on. Hey, Juno. It's going pretty well. We started this run yesterday. We noticed that there was a patch to fix the friendly boss. So we were trying to do the friend quest and get the Giga Holy Bomb, because we hadn't unlocked that yet, and that's like one of the last things to do. But we died. We died fighting Mecha Kolmi because I brought a one that was technically dealing damage to him, but wasn't really dealing damage fast enough to kill him before he could kill me. I was very annoyed because I made a really powerful teleport digging healing one, which I actually put on YouTube today. Yeah, the Twitch VOD will be up for that part, but I don't think I'm going to upload that VOD to YouTube, because I'll be honest, an hour and a half of it was just me digging through hell trying to find the summon Tycho Salva spell. So you probably don't want to watch that. You never catch a run in the beginning. We've been playing this for about... How long have we been playing this for? An hour and a half? We've actually got pretty far in an hour and a half. This was yesterday's daily run, and it was busted. We found Tinker with Wands everywhere. We found black holes. We found Luminous Drill. We found some good mana recharge ones. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, look. Underneath it. It's a suspicious room full of gold. Right, let's just get in here. Entered gold. So, yeah, while we're collecting all of this, I guess I should just... Oh, it's all going to collect down here, isn't it? I guess I'll just collect this here. So, yeah, while we're waiting around, we found Tinker ones everywhere. We found black holes. We found a luminous drill. We found about 12 chains... No, not 12 chainsaws. We found, like, 8 chainsaws. And we made a very deadly spark bolt wand with chainsaws that casts once a frame. We've got a luminous drill one that will carve up the map with orbiting arc. We've got a teleport wand, which isn't great, but we did find a teleport bolt, which is good. And we've also been able to fungal shift polymorphine into steam. So that's nice. Stronger hearts and melee immunity are also pretty good perks. So yeah, this is going to be a good run. So I'm not in a rush. We're just playing it very conservatively. I'm trying not to die. I'm going to the Overgrown Cavern next. I'm going to go hunting for better ones. And then eventually, and when we take enough damage, we'll go back to the main zones and we'll heal up. Yeah, that's the plan. We do need to beat the alchemist to get some Greek letters. That is also something we need to do. Right, I'm gonna stand up now and run around here. Get this a little bit faster. This is annoying because I know some gold is going down in that hole and I'm gonna probably not collect it at some point. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they're updating Noita again. It seems like they were initially just patching bugs because they found a security vulnerability in the game. But now they actually seem to be doing, like, more than bug fixes. Like, they're changing how some things work. Like, the whole, like, the whole pheromone wand thing where you can generate infinite gold. They've completely changed that. And now you can use it to sell wands to ghosts. And it's a lot less broken. You can't generate infinite gold from it. But you can still get gold from it. So that's cool. And a few other things. I mean, that's all in a beta at the moment. We're not playing the beta. I'm just playing the live version. And the two things they fixed in the live version are the chainsaw bug. So the chainsaw doesn't cause a memory leak anymore, which is really good because we just found a load of chainsaws. And the friendly boss now gets health properly when you kill his little friends. Which is good because that's kind of the last quest I haven't done. So yeah, I'm really happy. I like this game a lot. I mostly play Oxygen Not Included, but it is nice having a different game to play occasionally. I'm kind of ill at the moment, so my brain isn't really up for Oxygen Not Included. Just about managing to work. But yeah, it's going alright. So we're gonna probably be another 5 minutes in here, and then we'll start digging around the mushroom zone. Yeah, there's a lot of gold in this room. Yeah, when it comes to this game, when it comes to Noita, I'm going to upload the VODs, provided I don't die immediately. And I'm also going to upload short highlights. And I might make a separate playlist on my YouTube channel for the highlights. Because it'll mostly just be, like, guides to how things work. Looks like there was more gold in the top, apparently. It's just fallen down. That's weird. This whole room is behaving kind of weirdly. Do you feel like Scrooge McDuck? I definitely do, yes. It's very satisfying. Just finding a big room full of gold. We actually had a very, we had a problem yesterday in that we dug so far into hell that enemies stopped spawning gold nuggets and we ran out of money to buy the spell we needed. So we were like half an hour teleporting down into hell to find this spell. So we had to teleport another half an hour back up. just to get enemies to spawn gold nuggets again. And I almost considered going back to the Holy Mountain and making a touch of gold wand just to get gold. And then I remembered there was another gold powder room in Hell, or near Hell, near some lava somewhere. So I was going to do those things, but thankfully it worked again and we didn't have to. So then I got the Summon Tycho Salva spell. We made a load of wands, and we got a load of ad manas from them. And we made this really busted teleporting wand. And then I died to Mecha Kolmi. Because I thought my wand would do more damage to him than it actually did, and I was overconfident because my wand was healing me every frame. The issue was, he deleted me in one shot, because he fired all of his missiles and they all hit me at the same time. So it didn't matter that I was healing 100 HP a second forever. I just died. So yeah, that's enough gold. We got 255,000. Let's get out of here. So now we're just gonna explore this area for a little bit. I could grab the minigun. Do I want to grab the minigun? I might grab the minigun. That sounds fun. I'm mostly looking for ad manas, to be honest. We'll get our enemies in this zone, so I'll be a little careful. Yeah, here we are. Guy has a lot of health. We're not immune to explosions, so, and we're not immune to fire. That was something I forgot about. So I do actually need to be careful in here. We're not going to be here for too long, but I thought this is a good way to find some good ones. Also, I just realized something. I fungal shifted acid to lava. That's going to make this zone a bit more troublesome than I thought it would be. Oh, hopefully we find some ones before we have to go back. Ow. No? Okay. I'm not used to coming into this zone without explosion immunity, I think. Let's be careful, Matt. Definitely not Luminous Drill. We do have melee immunity, so we don't have to worry about these guys too much. Yeah, so did not get all this stuff just to die in here. Lots of potions. I don't want potions. God damn it. I just want to not die again. Please. Liz. Those ants will spit lava now as well. I'm beginning to think shifting acid to lava was a bad decision. God damn it. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have come in here. I'll take one good wand at this point, to be honest. I think I have to come back when I've got some immunities. That'll do. That's a nice wand. I don't want water to poison. I think I'll just take that and use it as a black hole wand. Hopefully not die. So, put these over here. If we get below 100 health, I'm gonna leave. So hopefully, hopefully we don't. I take a thunder charge. I don't think I want water to poison either. Ground to sand is probably pretty interesting on the black hole one, now I think about it. It only has limited charges though. That's fine. We'll sort something out with that. Let's be careful. Like, actually careful. Extra health. Can you imagine if that was like a heart mimic? And actually, we're immune to melee damage, so it could have been a heart mimic and it wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, these mushrooms just like to leap at you from off screen as well. The acid to lava was a really bad idea. I don't even have to worry about these guys because I'm immune to melee. God damn it, what is happening? There's some areas that just seem to spawn mushrooms that continuously explode in a very unhelpful way. Come on, dude. Oh, it's a friendly. Oh, okay. We're not finding any, You know what? Let's actually grab... Oh, I shouldn't do this. Let's chuck some chaotic poly over here. And then we'll go grab the pheromone. So we can use the pheromone to heal ourselves in the Hisi zone. Which seems sensible. There's one. Lots of lava. Why did I think that lava was less dangerous than acid? Okay, this has actually made the whole thing worth it. We found ping pong path. Right. Give me that. Then we can grab that, put that there. Take this. You know what? We'll take the Grit and Bloody as well. We don't want the wand. So now, I don't want to get skewered by those. Got Pinpoint of Light. Do I need a lot of pinpoint of light? I don't think I do. I need gunpowder out. But now our Luminous Drill one is straight. So that's very, very useful. Now the only thing I really want is an add mana, and then we're set. But I think at this point I might actually go to the Hisi base instead, because I think it's potentially less dangerous at this point. This is another good wand. Definitely better than this wand, technically. So let's swap everything over. Take a tentacle as well. Yeah, this is perfect. Looks like we found a zone with some ones in it. I don't think we want any of this. Just one add mana would be lovely. Concentrated explosion? I don't think I need this. Got a load of projectiles over. Yeah, now we can actually aim this. This is going to be like our go-to wand. We just need to find the add mana. Hey, Mr. Zerny. Hi, is this similar to Terraria? I suppose a little. You're a Finnish wizard and you're exploring the world trying to get stronger, get more health, get better wands, make better wands, and basically just to not die, really. It's a roguelike. If you die once, it's game over and you have to restart. So you have to be very careful. You found the moon radar. I'll take this. Did I want to grab the minigun? I don't think so. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We've got a pretty strong build going, and as a result, I've been a little bit overconfident and got in some areas perhaps I shouldn't be at the moment. Chaos Larper. Now, I do want that. That's a good spell. So let's take that, put that... I don't think we need electricity. Yeah. Chaos Larper and the black holes could be pretty good. So we'll keep going down this way, and then we'll just tunnel our way back out now that we've got the better Luminous Drills. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. It's very challenging. You need to kind of, like... The main way you get better at this game is by learning the secrets. And learning knowledge about the game. Not necessarily by being a pro gamer. And I made an unfortunate decision to change all the acid in the level into lava, which is kind of backfired on us. We've got magic bolts, I don't think I need those. What's in here? Oh, bollocks. Ow. Okay. I think we're going to head back. We're on low enough health now. Personal gravity field. I like that as well. We'll take that. And then... Where was that? Was that an enemy? Oil in here for now. And we're going to leave because we're low enough health now that I just want to get out of here and heal somewhere. So let's go. We've already been this way, so it should be at least somewhat safe. One would hope. Haven't been over here. I kind of want to see what's... If there's any more ones in this area. Okay, I regret this decision immediately. There's lava dripping down. Ceiling. Never a good sign. Yeah, normally when I come in this area, I'm immune to explosions and or fire. So this zone is a lot safer. We've taken a lot of damage already in here, so I'm just going to get out. Okay, here we are. So this is in the right of the world. So we just want to go out of here. There are some enemies in this area as well. But we did kind of clear this bit out earlier, so I'm not too worried. Okay, now we can just go out of here. Right. Let's go back and heal. So one thing about this game is that healing is very limited. Any damage you take is more or less permanent until you find a rare way to heal yourself, or you go to the next holy mountain, and there's a one-off heal each time. But what we can do is we can trick the enemies into healing us with this potion, and that's what we're going to try and do. So we're running around the surface at the moment. We just want to go back to the bottom. Made a pretty safe route earlier. I want to improve this teleport bolt wand as well, because it's just like slow. I mean, it's not that bad. It just teleports you really far ahead without really seeing where you're going. I want to make a wand that teleports me very quickly without the lag. Go down here. We did find some interesting spells though, and I guess we did find some good ones. We didn't find exactly what we were looking for, but that's good enough for now. Well, you could probably even just come back later. So we're just going to go in here. Spell refresh, do I want that? I don't think I do. I don't think I want any of this. I just want to go find some enemy healers and get them to heal me. That's what I would love. Definitely don't get sniped. Could still die in this zone. Seems like you like the games involving digging. Well, I guess. I like 2D games that involve a lot of digging. I guess Potion Craft didn't have a lot of digging in it. I don't want to shoot every enemy immediately. I do want to find some healers. But equally, it's very easy to get ganged up on this level. So you've got to be careful. Yeah, I just want to find one healer. Okay. Ooh, that was some lag. There's a lot of enemies. Well, Potion Craft also involved moving through the 2D maze map. Yeah, that's very true. Ooh, you have a wand. Fires a black hole. That's interesting. Let's make sure no one grabs that. Oh, hello. So that has decelerating shot on it. Do I don't think I actually care about any of this. I'll get the glimmer. We have enough black holes already. You know what? Let's stick this on here. Yeah, I don't think I want decelerating shot. Keep going. That was a lot of that was a lot of propane tanks. You like my games? Well, thanks very much. I like them too. It's always nice when people like the games that I like, because those are the games that I play. So we're over here now. There's more propane tanks. I'm over here because there's kind of a specific area we're looking for, and it's on the side of this level. And I don't think it's on this side. Ah, there's a healer. Okay, perfect. Now all we need to do is be really, really careful. Okay, here he is. So normally he heals enemies, but we can make him like us with the pheromone. We need to make sure that we need to make sure to shoot any actual enemies. It doesn't heal them. You must heal us. Yeah, there you go. So now he's firing healing bolts at us, and they will heal me. So we'll just let him heal us all the way back up to full, and then we'll continue to explore. It will take him a while. We have a lot of health. But that's fine. We just need to make sure that no enemies sneak up on us in the meantime. because if enemies see him when he's pheromoned, they will shoot him and kill him as well. But yeah, we're doing all right. We'll just be here for like another minute. And then hopefully he'll follow us, but realistically he'll probably just die to some random fire or something. But yeah, this is how hard healing is in this game. You don't typically find it, and when you do find it, it's a really big deal. So we'll try and keep him alive, but I'm not convinced he's going to survive very long. Is it open world? The worlds are randomly generated based on your seed, which is here. This was yesterday's daily run, so everyone could have played the same seed. But you can continue it, but you can't reload if you die. So if you die, you have to start a new run. And the levels are sort of... No, it's not online. It's not multiplayer. There is a multiplayer mod, but it's like asynchronous multiplayer. It's single player. So, yeah. The levels generate in like a fixed pattern, but the levels themselves are random. So we're in the 4th level at the moment, which is the Hisi base, which is where a lot of these guys hang out. What's this? Random gold statue. Is that a treasure chest? It is. Oh, hello. Sniper. This wander's not very good. So our healer died. So yeah, rip them. It's all right. You don't expect them to live. You don't expect them to live. You want them. You usually want them to get like one good healing session off, and then you're okay. Ow. So we'll go to the other side of the map. This level is very small, but it's packed with enemies at like extremely close range. So you need to be careful. It's full of propane tanks as well. So they explode for a lot of damage, and then they fill the area with freezing vapor, which will damage you over time very quickly. And occasionally they crash my computer, but not today. R1s are pretty good. You're not normally this strong when you come down here. So we're not having too much of a difficult time, but this is kind of the area of the game where if you're not like actively trying to get stronger, you will probably die at this point. Because the other zones are like somewhat big and open. Vapor in the game crashes your PC. No, it just crashes the game when the propane tanks explode, but not very often. I think it's happened like twice. But if the game crashes, it will often reload in a dodgy way, and that's not very fun. I mean, the best thing to do really is to save and quit the game and reload it every now and then. But we're not quite at that stage. So we have a lot of health, and we're immune to melee damage this time, but we're not immune to explosions, fire, all that sort of stuff that we often do have some kind of immunity to. There was an option for electricity immunity, but ow. Just walked right into that one. There was a perk for electricity immunity, but I skipped it because it also made you constantly electrocute things around you, which was not something I wanted. I mean, it's pretty good for short runs, but if you're doing like a long run, it's it can get very messy if you're just randomly electrocuting the whole map all the time. That's something that we want. Oh, I dropped it. Hold on. Get out of here. Yeah, I quite like the music in this game as well. It's pretty fun. Let's grab this. So we want the reduced recharge time spell. I'm not sure what I'm going to put that on yet. But we'll definitely use it for something. Maybe I'll just put it up here for now. As usual, I'm running out of space. I'll just leave on the black holes, that's fine. Yeah, these propane tanks don't spawn everywhere. We've just been in a lot of snowy areas. Yeah, this is where we wanted to get. So, it's the side of the map. The right-hand side. It can be the right or the left. But you'll find a little gap in the red rock. You'll find some grey rock. You can go through here. Then, there's a little shop. With some spells in it, and they're just random spells. We don't want any of these. What we actually want to do is we want to go directly above the shop. And I can't remember exactly where we're supposed to go, so I'm going to be a bit more careful than usual. Because there's something up there that we really don't want to damage. So we'll go through the extremely dense rock. Yeah, we can come out this side. The problem with this wand is it's quite likely to destroy the thing we're trying to look for in here. Right, here we go. It's a big hourglass. You can do two things with it, I think. You can fill it with blood and it fills with money at the top. Or you can fill it with teleportation. We have some unstable teleportation here. And that will open a portal. This just teleports you in a random direction, so it's not something we really want to use for ourselves. But we brought it with us just so we can go in here. So now, we can go in here. We enter the eye room. And the eye room is interesting because A, the audio is weird, and B, there are 8 random spells for you to pick up. And these spells are completely random. They could be anything in the game. And in this case, we've gotten a load of useless spells, and then one very interesting spell, which is Divide by 2. So... Oh, we need to make more space again. Let's put crit on bloody on this. So what Divide by 2 does is it casts the next spell twice and it reduces the damage. So it costs mana, it adds cast delay, but it duplicates whatever you've got. So instead of casting 1 black hole, you might cast 2 black holes. And there's other spells which are more expensive that divide it a lot more. But that's still something. We'll probably find a use for that. But you want to use it to duplicate expensive spells. And I guess we'll just fill our water potion up as well. It makes me stick to my screen, but it's still going to work. That's fine. Well, I'll tell you if anything particularly exciting happens. I'm probably going to have a break for dinner in a minute. But we'll come back after the break. So I guess we'll just explore this level a bit more. There's nothing else for us specifically to do here. So I do just want to kind of get to the next shop, get the next set of perks. The one issue with this wand is that it will delete gold nuggets if you use it over them. So you end up with a bit less gold than you normally would. But that's kind of worth it, to be honest. Because it solves pretty much every other problem in the game. That was another healer. Whoa, he had a wand. What was on that wand? Things and stuff. Podcasts. Magic arrows. Those are interesting. Those... Oh. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's put these here. Found a treasure chest. Ooh, the treasure chest is full of spells, and there's some really good ones in here. Okay, hold on. Let's just deal with these guys first. I gotta make some space. Again. We're finding too many good things. Yeah, I can't do that. That breaks that one. Right, we absolutely want Light Shot. So this is a spell that makes your projectile do a lot less damage, but makes it move a lot faster. Which is perfect for black holes, because you use those to delete terrain, and not the other thing. So I'm just going to get rid of most of the black holes. We only need a few. We'll put Light Shot on this. We've got Ground to Sand and Light Shot. That's pretty good. Then what else we got? We got another... We've got the Wibbling Slithering Path. The Wibbling Wobble. Projectile moves twice as fast, but in a slithering manner. That's potentially good for this wand. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It's kind of interesting. You could use that instead of Ping Pong Path, but it won't go as far. You'd have to use them together. I'm not sure whether that's better or not. I mean, it digs over a wider area, and it is faster. Is it faster? No, it's not. Ooh, hello. Stop casting that, please. We'll put it on the black hole wand, again, because we want that to go fast. What was on here? Freezing Gaze. I don't want that. We want Plasma Cutter. Circle of Water, I don't think we want. Oh, there's the boys. That's the wrong one. There we go. Normally these guys aren't as easy to deal with, but we've got a pretty busted one at the moment. I do want another Plasma Cutter. Another one here. Not particularly what we need. I'm not just going to explore this area forever. We are going to move on. Ooh, what are these guys? They're quite rad. Right, we'll go to the next zone, but we're not going to heal yet. We'll leave the heal where it is. Plasma Beam, Rock, Piercing, Cement. Somewhat interesting. So this wand will be a lot better for dealing with this guy now that it fires straight. Or it should be. Yeah, at least you can actually see him attacking us this time. Right, what do we want? I don't think we want either of those. Faster levitation is usually pretty good. Piercing shot, we do want that for some things. Did I pick up the other plasma cutter? Yeah, we have 2 plasma cutters. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a wand that fires... What I could do is I could make a wand that fires a load of thunder charges. I want the Greek letters so we can cast limited charge spells properly. I think what I'm actually going to do is... This might even be a good time to wrap it up. I don't know. I don't think we need all these triggers. I think we only need 1 trigger. Well, let's get... Let's get piercing shots. I don't think I need the projectile energy shield after all. I don't think we need bounce. Plasma beam. The plasma beam does... It has a longer beam than the plasma beam, the plasma cutter. I'm not sure better. I can't do anything with video playing in the background like some people. I'd say they also cannot do that, but their tasks are not so attention intense. Yeah, that's true. The games I like to have on the background are usually ones where there's like nice background music and it's like it's somewhat engaging, but it's not engaging enough that it actually pulls me away from what I'm doing. Like I'll get bored, I'll flip over to whatever I'm watching, like RimWorld or something. And then I'll get bored in about half a minute and I'll go back to what I'm doing. And I find that makes me work more productively than not having anything on. Right. We've got money. Let's roll this to get some better perks. I don't think I want faster levitation. There we go. We found a shield. A permanent shield. So this will protect us from damage. That's definitely worth taking. I don't want oil to be in here. I've got to eventually decide to actually take some stuff off. What I could even do is I could fill this with Luminous Drills. And then it becomes a shotgun. I'm not sure that's actually better though. No, then the recharge time is too high. This one behaves a bit weirdly because it's a 4 multicast. I think what I had before was actually just better. So that was this. No, it wasn't that. It was this. Yeah, just to demonstrate what the black hole does now, we've sped it up with light shot and it wobbles. Do I want it to wobble? Let's see. Just cast it up here. Also, it had ground to sand on it, so we turned all the ground into sand. And I guess we just flattened half the level. That is a thing that can happen. Let's remove ground to sand just for now. I guess we'll put damage field on it. That's fine. I guess we could put drilling... Oh, hold on. It's not just randomly be on fire. Let's put drilling shot on this as well. Not gonna make any difference. Then piercing, I guess. So now that will go like this. So that'll dig really fast and it will dig in a sort of wavy pattern. Which I guess is okay. Right, I am going to go and fight the dragon because we're immune to melee damage. So that makes sense. So let's go and explore the jungle. So this zone, the enemies have a lot more health, but I think generally it's less dangerous than the other zone because it's more open. Also, we have a shield now, so it's definitely less dangerous. The other thing about this zone is there's a special enemy in here that spawns that can reduce your maximum health temporarily. You can use that, combine it with a heart to get an insane amount of extra health. But we need something kind of specific for that. We need we need the Ambrosia Potion, so we're immune to the damage during that time, which we don't have. Yeah, the enemies down here also give you a lot more gold, so you start getting a lot more wealth if you don't already have it. Acquire wealth, etc. Kind of feeling the lack of ad manners, but it's okay. Yeah, that shield saved us then because he fired a poison grenade at us. As we're being cross. I think this is what I want. I think I want these instead of the cutters. This is more what we need out of a plasma wand. Let's swap those out. Oh, hold on. Yeah, get out of here. What we can do is we can stick like the divide by 2, the copy 3 random spells, etc. on this to cast them more efficiently. So yeah, I think that will do. 3 of them should suffice. So we'll go fight the dragon, and then we'll probably go back and fight the High Alchemist. Because we want those Greek letters, so we can infinitely cast black holes. This one is still very good. The only issue now is it only does 600 damage per second. And some of these enemies have like around 600 health. And some of them will resist the drill damage, so it's not quite an instant kill anymore. But it's still very good. It's still good enough to get you through this zone pretty easily. Flamethrower? I don't think we need that. It's like kind of an odd thing to say. We don't need a flamethrower. We're not immune to fire, so we definitely don't need one. Yeah, again, we want to go to the right here. God, there's so many of these poison guys. There's another healer. I shot the healer again. Oh well. Anything up here? Not really. Alright, so now we've come to the right, so we want to go down. So we go down here, there's a rock that should be blocking this cave, but it's kind of glitched into the terrain. And in here is a giant egg. And inside the egg is the dragon. So if you break the egg and climb inside, the dragon will spawn. The dragon is a long enemy that will chase you wherever you are in the map. So you absolutely need to make sure that you can kill this thing before you open the egg. Otherwise, it will find and kill you eventually. It has a bite that does 2,000 damage per second. But we're immune to melee damage, so we don't have to worry about the bite. It does also fire some projectiles, but they're not that dangerous when we have a shield. So normally I wouldn't fight him with this one, because it would take a few seconds to kill him. But because we're immune to his bite, I think we can risk it. So you want to dig down from the top, because if you dig in from the side, they'll often... No, wait, I'm getting this wrong. You want to dig from the side slightly, because if you go straight down from the top, he'll just leap up and eat you. Which isn't a problem for us, but it can be a problem with you in general. So you want to dig into this and go from the side, then he'll spawn. Then we'll let him run around for a bit so you can see what he does. Yeah, he fires projectiles. He's quite dangerous if you're not prepared for him. He has a pretty good turning circle as well. But we were prepared for him, so he dies. Sadly, he does not get his own music. He doesn't deserve his own music. Rip Bozo. And now we found Plasma Beam Orbit, which casts plasma beams around a projectile. So we'll pick that up. We don't need the regular plasma beam anymore. We've got all the bosses. And then we found another wand. And aha, this is really good. We found a short teleport bolt on this wand. So this wand is phenomenal. Look at this mana charge speed. This will let us do our drill wand super easily. And it also comes with a glimmer, and it comes with a teleport bolt. It comes with the egg, which we might use later. Auto aim is interesting. Makes a projectile turn towards the nearest visible enemy. That could be interesting. So we're going to want to replace probably just this wand, I think. We'll replace this one. We're not really using the triggers at the moment. The triggers will eventually be used for the plasma beam thing. So actually, we want to... Let's see, hold on. Give me a sec. So we're going to change this wand. This is no longer going to be... Oh, it's a mana recharge one. We'll need a different one. Sorry, ignore what I'm saying. I'm saying silly things. We'll leave that wand as it is. Grab this one. We'll take the stuff off of this. Take the egg. Take the auto aim. Don't need this. Put that there instead. So now our teleport wand is a lot better. It casts too fast, but that's not a huge issue. Don't want ball lightning. Don't want a teleport bolt. Got a glimmer. So what I want to do is ping pong path. So this will recover 25 mana per frame. So we can add up to 25 mana's worth of spells that will cast every frame, and it will fire every frame. So what we can do is we can put a double on this, and then 2 Luminous Drills. And it's not quite right. Oh, it's still got some recharge time. Ah, I see. We still need to add something to remove the recharge time. So you can put a chainsaw on that. And there you go. So now we're firing twice as many Luminous Drills. So we're doing twice as much damage. It has a little bit of spread, which is actually good for digging. Yeah, I like that. I could add remove spread if I wanted. Chainsaws add a little bit of lag. Let's see. Is there anything else I want on here? I don't think there is. Something is making some noise. Sorry. I'm gonna be right back. We'll come back to this in a minute. I need to investigate what's making that noise. Right, I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Right, it's stopped making that noise, so we're back. We're about another 15 minutes before dinner, so let's finish making this wand and then we'll see what's what. That was the wrong window. There we go. So we're trying to make our really good Luminous Drill one. And this is pretty good. Spread is reduced, it's not 0, so it's still got somewhat of a wide digging angle, which is fine. I think that's actually what we want. That may just be fine on its own. So we'll take that. In terms of this wand, I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to stick a load of chainsaws on it. No, not a tentacle. And then we're going to put the spark bolt with trigger there. Did I toss that somewhere? That's on the other wand, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we'll put that there. We'll add a quadruple. So that will then cast everything in this block. And what we'll do is... Oh, right, it's low mana. You need a high mana one to do this. I think I may just need to replace one of these ones. So I'll just load all of these spells into here for now. We won't use this at the moment. I'll get rid of this light. I don't think we need... Well... Yeah, I don't think we need that light as well. And then we'll get rid of one of these ones. This teleport one, I'm just filled with gunk. I'm going to take too many spells with me now. I definitely don't want the tentacle on there. I mean, it's still actually functioning somehow, which is nice. So we'll just leave it as it is for now. Yeah. Just random spam Magoo wand. Anything consuming man on here? I've got this. Go on, corrupt and bloody. I don't think I do. Yeah, that's alright. So I think we've got everything we want. We can take this one back. This is currently our black hole wand. So I think we'll make this the plasma beam wand. So just give me a sec. Just swap all of this stuff over. Oh no, it can't cast a black hole because it hasn't got enough mana. Right. Let's just go find a better wand. What's this? Damage plus. I wouldn't mind a damage plus, to be honest. Probably stick that on here. Okay, how does that look? The recharge time is too high. Oh yeah, we made this a triple. This is supposed to be a triple. Sorry. Where do we put the triple? Here. And then we did put a chainsaw. That's a lot of lag. Let's add a glimmer and remove that lag. There's still quite a bit of lag on that. That's why I don't like damage plus. Oh, is that better? Why? This is why I like Invisible Spell. We've done that a few times. You know what? I'll just put the damage plus on here. That's fine. we'll put the glimmer on here again. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, let's go. So we want to find something with... We want to find another good one that has a high mana threshold. Actually, no, we can just... I can put the teleport wand on here. That's what I should do. Sorry, I'm going to be breaking for dinner in a minute anyway, so don't mind me just doing a bit of building. So we swap all of this around. I don't need to put the quadcaster there anymore. We definitely can't have the heavy spreads on this one though. Right, and then what we need this one to do is we just need it to be a... We need it to do something like this. So, Plasma Beam Cross, Plasma Beam Cross, Plasma Beam Cross. Copy 3 random spells. Reduce recharge time would be good. And then we can put the heavy spreads on the payload as well. Put the... double on there as well and put the copy random spell on there again. Then we need to take the chainsaws and put them on here. And then... So let's see. Luminous Drill Wand. Teleport Wand is still functioning. That's fine. And then this one should summon a load of Plasma Beam Crosses at the trigger point. So that's a lot of plasma. That should kill anything that isn't going to delete the plasma, which is quite a few bosses. So this should kill the alchemy guy, I believe. And then we've still got the black holes. Okay, let's go down to the next level. Let's go pick up one more perk, and then we'll make our way back up and we'll deal with the alchemist. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're getting pretty strong now. So what we need at this point is more protection and more sort of consistency spells. We've got another Chaos Larper. So yeah, our one deals a lot of damage now, so we're pretty good. The gods are enraged, which means the stronger guy will spawn instead of us. Enemies can no longer knock you back. It's probably pretty good, but I think we can do better. Let's roll one more time. Glass living on the edge. No, I don't think we want that. Kills to mana. I don't think we need that. 25% resistance against projectiles. You don't want to take any damage from projectiles, especially not in your... Right, I think I'll take Revenge Tentacle. 25% resistance against projectiles is a lot, because they're usually what ends up doing most damage to you. And the tentacle does some damage to enemies as well, but that's not really the point. We found another divide by 2 in here. I'll probably want that as well. It does reduce damage by 6. We could stick that on this, actually. It's a cast spell thing. So if I put that on the copy 3 random spells, and then I buy another one, and I put that on the copy 3 random spells again, then what do we get? We should end up with a load of plasma beams coming off this wand. And we should have enough mana for it. So let's find out. That was a lot. So you can kind of tell how many we're casting by how far we're launching ourselves back. It's usually a lot. That was a very large amount. So this should sort of mincemeat any enemy, I think. But we just need to make sure not to stand near it, because it will also mincemeat us. Then I'll pick up another Chaos Larva. Because we'll probably do something with that at some point. And then I could even put Plasma Beam Orbit on this. But even more plasma. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's a pretty healthy amount of plasma. Okay. Right, let's go up. Let's go up and let's go back to the High Alchemist, and then we'll go fight. Yes, I know the gods are very angry with me. We'll go fight the gods. We've already been fighting the gods. We'll go fight the We'll go fight the Alchemist. Thanks. So we'll go up there. We'll have a dinner break, like an actual dinner break. Gold raining from the sky. And then we'll kill him when we come back. You need to remember that this is the teleport one. Also, this area technically isn't safe, but there's not actually too much in this zone that will instantly kill you or make you regret your entire life. So I don't mind going up through here as much. Slime, we don't need slime. There's a Robocop. We've evolved past the Robocop being a threat. That was an enemy of some kind. What's this? I don't think I need any of that. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Can we just teleport up here now? I don't want to take a heal unless we really need it, because we still don't have any healing. Let's get out of here. Look, no one likes you guys. None of you have any friends. They're all just awful people. I'm honestly kind of surprised we haven't crashed the game yet, but here we are. Hello. The shield certainly helps against those guys that only shoot like one projectile at a time. Obviously it doesn't help us if we get mobbed, but it's pretty good. We don't want any of that. Hello. Oh, right. Toxic sludge. I forgot about that. How annoying. Well, I still don't think we'll need that heal. I feel like half health is probably enough to deal with this boss. And to be honest, we should actually just kill him outright with the first hit. I don't think he can survive against this wand. I don't think anything can survive against this wand. Unless it's just immune to, like, plasma. What we'll do just to be very safe, is instead of tunneling through the zone with all of the other alchemists and things in it, we'll just dig from the surface. Find them. And a very rude formation. At the end. Here's a tree. Actually, I reckon how I'm gonna die is I'm gonna accidentally cast the plasma beam on myself. And that's how we'll die. So you go over the tree on the surface, you go to the left, you end up in the snowy wasteland. You find the evil eye, which you can use for some things later. We'll take that. You then want to go over this way a little bit. And go down here. So this is the sort of magical zone where you can find the alchemist. We'll dig a little further down. That's a regular alchemist. We're looking for the high alchemist. You can tell who he is because he's always high. But yeah, that's the room where he spawns. In there. So we'll just go kill a load of guys in here. Ancient laboratory. There aren't any ones in here. It's just a zone full of enemies and unstable polymorphine. That's kind of unsatisfying. We shifted the regular polymorphine, but that's unstable polymorphine, so that can still turn us into a sheep. So I actually got here a bit sooner than I expected, so I may actually just fight this guy now. So what we'll do is we'll just dig out the whole top bit so that we can retreat if needed. Come in through this corner. Not sure why there's enemies here. Yeah, this one does a lot better now that we can just cast it infinitely. Right, I guess we go fight him. So, just as a reminder, this is... we'll get rid of all these random particles here as well. We definitely don't want to cast our Plasma Beam Wand in here, just in case we hit a pixel of snow and it kills us. But there isn't a pixel of snow here, so this is what it does. It just summons a lot of plasma. Because the Alchemist is a shield that will block rapid instances of damage, but if we cast that and hit him, the plasma will hit him from inside his shield, so we won't block it. So let's hope this works. 3, 2, 1, go. There he is. And yeah, we immediately killed him. Okay, that didn't take that didn't take very long. That's good. I don't like long fights. He can summon like lightning bolts and meteors and things. He's very deadly. So you want to kill him because he spawns a few things. So first of all, he spawns... Let's see. We don't need this, really. Let me just check something. I'm hearing that noise again. I'm very dumb. That noise is rain. It's not the computer. We're okay. It's raining quite heavily outside. Yeah, we'll just drink this. Whatever. Get rid of that. And then we'll take the key. You use the key to unlock chests. There are 2 chests in the game. And we're going to go unlock probably the coral chest, as we usually do. And there's 4 spells. There's Greek letters that spawn. There's a random selection. We didn't get a very good selection. We got Mu, which allows you to copy modifiers. There's Omega, which allows you to copy... I'm going to get rid of the digging bolts now. There's a Mega which allows you to copy every spell in your wand, but it's very expensive. And there's Wand Refresh, which doesn't copy anything, but it reloads the wand immediately, which is pretty useful. So I guess we'll put Wand Refresh on here. And then there's Zeta, which copies a random spell in another wand you're holding. So what you can do is you can have, if you have one wand that does everything, you can put Zeta on it and it will copy a random spell off another wand for dirt cheap. But then you can only use that one wand, because if you use any other ones, you'll get other random spells that's not very useful. So we're probably not going to use it, but that's annoying. So we basically got, like... we kind of got screwed. You want the Greek letters where it lets you duplicate, like, the first spell in your wand, or the last spell in your wand, or the last 2 spells in your wand. But we got, like, the really expensive ones that copy every spell. So that's going to make it a bit more challenging to make black holes and stuff. We can still do it if we find a really strong wand. But, I don't know. That wasn't particularly satisfying. Right, let's go do the crystal key quest. Now that we have that. Yeah, the plasma beam wand was very effective. What we want to do is we want to go for this particular quest. We want to go over this poor guy. We want to go over and find all the music boxes. And there's 4. There's one over here. There should be one over here. Very hilly. Yeah, there's one here. So you want to whip the key out. You want to kick the box. You want to pick up the key. And the key will listen to the song. And there's 3 more music boxes. There's one in the lake, there's one on the tree, and there's one in the desert. So we'll just go all the way back across the surface to the right, and we'll do that. You don't want to go in there. I'm honestly so disappointed with those Greek letters. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go all the way back to hell. Maybe after we acquire a bit more health and maybe some ambrosia. And we'll go find Greek letters there, because the ones I've got are not going to be very useful for us. Back over the mountain. Go in here, underwater. You will listen to the song. A load of fish will brain themselves on the key, apparently. And we'll, go. Did I miss one? I did miss one. There was one on top of the tree. I just skipped right over it. It's not very good. Just give me a sec. Ah, now here's a wrinkle. When you go over the tree for the first time, a load of acid enemies spawn. So watch out for those guys. And especially watch out for them in this case, because they're gonna spew lava everywhere. Ow. No! The key exploded! God damn it. The key deleted itself out of existence. Yeah, clear these first and don't just kick it up in the air like I did then. Alright, I guess we're not getting the key. We're not doing the key quest. Whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, hello. No, don't destroy the music box. No. I hate you guys. Okay, so the crystal key got kind of interrupted. Whatever. I should probably just go and hunt down all these guys, otherwise they're going to cause issues. Right. There they are. Oh. There's a worm. There's a sufficient amount of random chaos going on at the moment. Okay. You know what? Whatever. My dinner's ready, so I'm going to save it. And I actually think I'm just going to come back. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to come back tomorrow. We're going to wrap it up. We've done a few different things today. Let me actually go to the right screen, though. We've done a few different things today. We've progressed the run a lot. We have a really strong Luminous Drill wand. We have a really strong Luminous Drill wand. We've got black holes. We've got Greek letters. We've not got very good ones. We do have them. We have a plasma beam one that can kill bosses pretty easily. And we have teleports and stuff. So we're set up. We have shield as well. We have a lot of health. I think with ones everywhere. It's going pretty well. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up. There's other stuff I want to do tonight. And I don't want to make these videos too long either, because I like uploading them to YouTube in sort of 3-hour chunks. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to go watch someone else. But thanks for sticking around. And enjoy your lurk and Juno. And I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe with Noita, maybe with Oxygen Not Included. I think what I might do is I might alternate those games and do them on different days. But we'll see. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye for now.